I can't wait to share.
Life is a winding road.
I can't wait to share.
No telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights. Won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down.
Well, hello, everybody. Hi, welcome. I am so glad you're here. Oh my goodness. A lot of heavy stuff going on, but a lot of good stuff too. I mean, wouldn't you want to know what's happening in the week ahead? This is June 18th to the 24th. Coffee with a Psychic Medium, Home Depot. That's just the cup I grabbed. Welcome. I am Rainey and my last name is Day. I swear to you, coming to you live from Reno, Nevada, in like a camping-like atmosphere in a storage room. It's kind of like the quietest, best internet link I have in this house. I'm up visiting my family, my dear mom, my aunt, my uncles, everybody. I'm born and raised in Reno. Soon I will be back in Las Vegas. So many exciting things coming up. Just if you don't know me, my real name really is Rainy Day. I'm a generational psychic medium, and I was born this way. I have clairvoyant lineage extending back for generations since birth. I see dead people and have had the gift of insight. I also hold a master's degree in clinical behavioral psychology that I combine in my spiritual practice, my business, with divine guidance from spirit and the other side. And you can book a life-changing session with me at www.rainyday.com. I have a special right now. It's called the Recession session because we're going to talk about what's going on and what I've been telling you, predictions for over 2 years now. Oh, I know it's heavy, but there's a lot of light at the end of the tunnel. Boy, I need a cup of coffee because this is going to be a bumpy ride. I go through each astrological sign, give you the week ahead. I call them knowings because if you know what's going to happen, you can ride through it. You can avoid it. You can ask the universe for assistance. You can ask to see it when it comes. I want to know. I want to know. Don't you want to know? Let me know that you're tuning in, where you're tuning in from. Please hit that subscribe, that bell so you don't miss a thing, so I can keep bringing you content. Make sure that you put in the chat where you're from, what your astrological sign is. Hit that like button. I would so appreciate it. Let's build this together. You can ask me anything. And if you want me to read a departed loved one, you can do it now, right now, live, or you can do it for in the future. Email me a picture of them, or even a beloved departed animal. Please, please, please know that I will be sharing it live, so you give me permission to do that. You can email those at hello@rainyday.com. It is 7 a.m. here in Reno, Nevada, on the West Coast. For those of you tuning in, let me know where you're from. Let's kind of get to it. Let me see who do I have here? Do I have anybody? Come on, guys, wake up. I need to know who's here. I'm so excited. We're gonna really, really dive into some things that Spirit has been telling me. Yeah, and I hate to tell you so, but I told you guys in 2019 and 2020, start saving your money. I know that saving for the future and putting your money into 401ks and all that stuff, we're going to talk about that, but it's kind of dangerous right now. This house, pardon me, it was a cook's house on a very large ranch, and there's so much activity here. It's crazy. I'll talk to you a little bit about what's been going on and tell you about this picture right back here. I'm going to show you it a little bit more. Oh my gosh. So my aunt's house is that house that my great grandfather built. And I think it's over 100 years old. It's got to be. I'm 61. Yeah, it's got to be over 100 years old. It's still in my family, and talk about activity. Holy Schmidt, I love it. And then my Uncle Mikey's house is a house that was brought down from Virginia City to Reno, and it was put on land. It's right across from the ATO Street, which is a whole entertaining experience in and of itself. But talk about activity and some of the spirits that follow that home, and a lot of the brick. And there's a beautiful pond that was built, and a beautiful on the outside rocks from Virginia City. There's a lot of copper and a lot of other stuff in those rocks. Can I tell you the energy? Oh, I love being home. I love being home. Thank you guys for watching. So let's get into it. There was a negative 30,000 point negative loss in the market. People, we are in a bear market meltdown. And a bear market is really when prices are just falling and there's a lot of sell-off. It encourages market sell-off at rapid rate, which is like the precursor to, I'm sorry, people, we're already in a recession. They're just not telling us. And I'm very, very concerned that this could be, excuse me while I adjust. This is not a comfortable setting, but I feel really good here. I feel really on fire here. Even though I'm surrounded by some trophy fish and a magnificent, beautiful mule deer. And I don't judge me. I'm a ranching family. I come from a long line of ranchers and politicians. That's when politicians weren't the way they are now. My great grandfather was governor, Fred Bennet Balzar. Look it up. He was called Friendly Freddie. And I think there's a saying that where women are come to Nevada, or women are women and they're proud of it, something like that, because he really valued women. He was one of the very first politicians to have women in his cabinet. I mean, I'm so proud of my family. But Depression, he was the first governor during the Great Depression to shut the banks down so people wouldn't take all their money out. And it actually helped not only Nevada, but it set precedents for other governors to do that. Very proud. Yes, I'm going to toot my own horn because I'm a sixth generation Nevadan, and I'm so proud of that. So we are, I don't know yet. Spirit has told me that it doesn't believe we're going to go into a depression, but it's going to feel like it for a lot of us. I do see a depression kind of coming at an accelerating speed. Remember, I talked last week about speed, time speeding up. I like change. And I think it brings us back to basics. We're all going to be okay, but it's going to take us going back to family like I am now, all pulling together with love and grace and putting all that bullshit fights that really don't matter at the end of the day. When your family member takes their last breath, you kind of realize what's important. That's what I want you guys to really go back to basics and, mend those wounds, heal those family relationships, come together, just love one another. That's what Spirit has been telling me for a very long time. Please save your cash. Cash is king. I have seen this, even pennies, dimes, quarters. My husband and I, we save every $5 bill we get, and we just put it in our safe. And before you know it, it adds up. I've seen this inflation coming since the mid 2020, like right before, probably 2 months, probably October before the presidential election. And I'm not blaming politics. I don't even want to go into that because everybody, I respect you for your political beliefs, and with love and grace, if you want to talk about it without that division, I'm all for it. But it's just too much division in our country right now. You can go back and confirm. Look at my past videos, but it's only going to speed up. I saw that the Federal Reserve raised their hikes 0.075, the highest in 28 years. Almost half my life ago, this shit happened, and it wasn't fun. And I think this is going to be worse than then. You think 2009 was bad? The housing market, it's going to deflate. It is. I'm telling you. So really think about if you're going to sell your house and put away that cash, and be very careful. You need a place to go. Have a game plan. It's very important. You can go back, just confirm. It's the highest mortgage rates. Here we go again, soaring to 5.78%. Holy Schmidt. I don't mean to depress everybody because I got a lot of light coming at the end of the tunnel. Spirit never gives me, they give me the lesson, but they always give me the opportunity. So anytime you feel that something's negative, say, Spirit, what is the lesson here? Learn it so you can grow and develop, and then ask for the opportunity, because those doors will always open for you. Home Depot. Oh, I miss my coffee in Vegas. Okay, so I'm very concerned about the 401ks too. I think it's kind of all of a scam when they created it, because I think we are funding a lot of these stocks, and I just I have my own savings, and it's I just kind of concerned about that whole thing. I'm not going to go into it, but just think about it. Think how it's working for you or against you. I took a lot of mine out last year and made sure that I was covered with the taxes. I've slowly been taking it out of my 401k, investing it in other things. Yeah, do I get a little bit of a hit, but I'm making sure that I work through that with other tax. You just got to know the tax laws. I'm not a tax professional. I'm a psychic. Don't ever trust a psychic. If it doesn't resonate, throw it away. Don't ever trust a psychic medium. Do what resonates with you. I'm just telling you what Spirit tells me. I'm very concerned about whales and dolphins right now. Oh my gosh, I almost cried the other day during my morning meditation because they're having more difficulty navigating. It's like their sonar. We are changing the frequency in the water of the oceans. Humans are also putting different frequencies out into the atmosphere. We are disrupting their radio station. So I ask everyone, try to vibrate at a frequency of love and grace. Let's help those whales and dolphins. Scientists are going to start releasing more evidence of deep space radio signals. There might be life on other planets. I've always believed that. I've always shown that. I've always known that because I talk to dead people. I talk to people from the other side. I talk to other light beings. I'm just getting comfortable. I'm just telling you, I know what I know. And also, I'm a spiritual educator. So I'm going to start giving you through these techniques where you can develop. You know, my secret is when I bring my own energy close, because when you get a disruption in your own energy field, then you can start tuning in from wherever it's coming from. And it comes 360 degrees. It comes vertically, horizontally. I mean, that's how spirit comes. So know your own energy. Keep it close, keep it clear. Ground yourself every morning. Find one thing you're grateful for and raise your vibration. There are some very cool. I'm looking at my notes because I have a lot of notes. Very cool verifications are coming that we are not alone. Look up Jeremy Corbell, Corbel on YouTube. George Knapp. George Knapp is from Vegas. I've met him several times. Very credible guy. He's a journalist. Won a lot of awards in journalism. Really great, knowledgeable guys. They're going to be coming out with some pretty cray things. It's going to be coming out this year. Little bits and pieces are going to be coming out. And I think in 2024, wow, baby, hold on. We are not alone. Where's Mulder when I need her? Fox Mulder when I need him. Oh, he's so cute. I'm very concerned about the relationship between China and North Korea. Korea is like in a tunnel vision. It's a dictatorship, and they are developing nuclear capabilities. And they, out of everybody in the world over Iran and everything else, Spirit is showing me they're the wild card because he's not all there. Whatever little man is, I don't know his name, but the guy who likes Dennis Rodman, whew, scary dude. China's currently also working towards invading Taiwan. I've been seeing that for a while. Very concerned about us being stretched very thin because of all of these things that are going to be happening in the world and the US in the near term. They're just showing me that it's going to be a very tumultuous time. It's the serenity prayer will help you all through it. Ask spirit just to be peaceful, because some things are beyond our control, and also some things are written. Some things are already written, and there again, what's the lesson? What's the opportunity? I continue to see, oh my God, I've seen this for a couple of years now, weapon systems on the moon, dark side of the moon, and the secret of space plane. It's already been flying. I Googled it, people, because when spirit shows me something, I want some validation. And so I always search. And if spirit shows me something that I'm not too sure of, I'll kind of tell you, but I'll still tell you that I'm kind of still working through it, just making sure it resonates. And again, if it doesn't resonate, throw it away. They're already flying a plane, and I wrote it down. They've been flying secret missions in space since 2009. Here's a weird thing. I see our world, our GPS system being hacked. It's going to be hit. It's being monitored by the US government. The US government owns the GPS system. It's going to be knocking out our ability to navigate on a global scale. Mark my words, I see this very clearly. And there's so many impacts. Our GPS systems, Google it. I haven't yet, but I'm going to, because spirit just showed me that late last night while I was asleep, and I woke up and spoke it into my phone's voice messages so I wouldn't forget. That's how spirit comes. It comes at the weirdest times. That's why I'm so tired. That's why I need coffee. Remember, more and more people are going to have the ability to connect with their departed loved ones due to the heightened energy of the earth. So that's the key I told you guys about. Keep your energy close. That way, you know the disruptions that come in, and you can start asking and start tuning in and clearing your mind and grounding yourself. and just quiet your mind. And however it comes to you, for me, it comes to me, departed loved ones, sometimes from this area, from this side of my right side of my physical body. Don't know why. Sometimes from up here. That's why I told you guys last week. Go back and rewatch last week. I gave you a lot of psychic tips and tricks to use about, no more 10 and 2. Start looking up, because that's where spirit is, in the peripheral. A lot more people are going to be able to see their departed loved ones and their animals too. Send me your pictures at hello@rainyday.com. I'll read them. But you also give me permission to use their picture. Oh, people quit texting me. My daughter's on a roll this morning. Remember the nuclear reactor in Japan in Fukushima? It's still leaking, and they're not telling us. And the US knows about it. It's poisoning our oceans on a larger scale than ever released. There's a lot of secrets going on about that. So for me, the more that people are aware of this, the more that we can be proactive in kind of having our voices heard. And yes, it only takes one person to make a difference. I still believe in that. I still do. On another note, a prediction: Vladimir Putin in 2023 will fall desperately, deadly ill, mysteriously, and he's almost going to die. But the son of a beeswax comes back. But I think the end is near for him. I think there's a lot of nefarious stuff going on behind the scenes. The universe always has our back. There's a reason for everything. Tony Bennett, I was told by Spirit, is going to pass later on in this year. Oh my God, what a tragic loss. As well as Barbara Walters, Baba Wawa. Both of these individuals, I guess, suffer from some kind of a memory loss or mental brain disease. But there's going to be moments of recognition, and they're going to be giving us a very beautiful message, because they're starting one foot in on earth and one in the spirit realm. And when you're making that transition, profound things come to you. So I think we're going to see some profound things. And also it's not typical for all. I think they have Alzheimer's. I'm not really sure, but we're going to be seeing some very profound and also medical breakthroughs in that area. Thank you, universe. Thank you, divine creator of all that is, because that's just a horrible thing to see your family member go through. Also, I said last week, I am even more concerned Queen Elizabeth II in early 2023, and following will be Bill Cosby. Oh, not a loss, people, not a loss. I also see George Soros. I don't really know much about him, but that's what they told me. George Soros will die suddenly in early 2023 from possible, also mysterious causes. Even though he's almost in his 90s, I mean, yeah, at 90, you're going to pass, but this is very nefarious. He is definitely going to have to answer for his deeds and his life here on earth. And it's going to be a difficult life review for him. And if you're not familiar, when people die, when you pass over, you've got the people that help write your contract here on earth when you incarnated, waiting for you on the other side so that you can do a life review, because that's what the soul is doing. The soul is elevating and expanding, and that's why the soul needs to learn. So you go through a little council, a little committee to understand, what did you do here on earth, positive, negatives, and it's all just a learning lesson. It's not painful, because on the other side, they don't think of what negative things that you do here on earth. Even if you are to harm somebody or kill somebody, yes, that's tragic, but it's all about a greater purpose, a greater soul's evolution. And I want to talk a little bit about, before we go on to doing our horoscopes and taking questions, don't forget to post them live here in the chat. I'm going to be doing a couple of courses through July. So please sign up for my newsletter at www.rainyday.com, RAINEYDAY.com. Even if you signed up for my newsletter before, please do it again. GoDaddy dropped all of my emails. I'm going to be sending out some specials, and I've got a lot of workshops coming up in July and August. Watch for July 18th if you want to awaken and open your third eye. It's going to be, I think, 90 minutes, but of course, always I extend it because I go with what spirit tells me. There's also going to be discount codes to not just that, but also some readings. But all you need to know is contained within you. You just need to know how to harness it, get that aha moment, get that power, and develop the ability to know what's waiting for you out there. Yes, you can answer all your own questions in your life. You can accomplish your dreams and desires, and you can see once what you thought was hidden. Going to be some beautiful things coming. And also, right now on my website through September, I have a recession session reading 15 minutes. Believe it or not, so much comes through in 15 minutes. It's recorded, it's live with me via Zoom from the comfort of your own sacred space. Oh, yes. So I got a lot of that stuff out of the way. Okay, I have a little something for you to watch. Let me see, share screen. Yes. So listen to this for just a minute, and then we're going to be answering your questions live. Don't forget to hit that like button. Tell me where you're tuning in, and let's roll. This with you. This is exciting. 5 planets will be aligned in the night sky for the first time in 18 years. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn are all aligned in their natural order from the sun, stretching diagonally in the night sky, starting low in the east, beginning on June 24th. The Earth's crescent moon will be between Venus and Mars and act as a stand-in for Earth. This gravitational pull from all the planets is an opportune time for heavy manifestation due to that gravitational pull, a phenomenon that attracts forces between all energies, and it's a constant force, that beautiful center of gravity. This is a spiritual law of gravitation that we can use to our benefit. Spiritual gravity is how your energy works with the universal energy flow. We create this energy by our thoughts and our actions. Therefore, you must get to know your own energy and monitor your thoughts during this time very carefully. Whatever you're thinking, both positive and negative, it's truly what you will be manifesting very quickly during this powerful time. Just like a sailing ship sails, there are rules for using the wind. The sail must tack with the wind in order to get where you are going. If you try to fight the wind, the journey becomes extremely difficult. However, going with the wind rather than against it makes for smooth sailing. Like the wind, we must work within those universal laws, and we can learn to flow with this energy for an easier journey through this lifetime. Spiritual gravity is an observation of how our energy flows. Use this planetary alignment to refine and pursue those dreams and desires. Use this magical configuration to create the life you want, and it might not be all material. So let that sink in. With the recent strawberry full moon, it is perfect timing for things that we need to release and manifest towards a more fulfilling life, full of prosperity, and manifest your greatest desires. Set your intention of what you want to manifest. Choose your thoughts wisely. Become the intention. Invite the law of gravity to keep you grounded and in the present moment. Ask Spirit to see it when it comes. And finally, invite the energy of the law of compensation to work for your highest and greatest good. Allow the flow of abundance to work with this magical planetary alignment. Know that it is yours already. Well, wow. That is something that Spirit channeled through me yesterday. Pretty awesome, huh? Now is such a great time for manifestation. I'm going to be doing more about that. I'm going to give a little mini workshop on that. So again, sign them up for my newsletter. So let's hit it. I'm going to start with Aries. Who do we have here as Aries? I'm definitely an Aries. Vicky, yeah, any messages, Spirit would be appreciated. Good morning, Mia. Good morning, Kara. Thank you all for joining. Who else? Nika. Hello, Nika girl. Who else do I have here? Hi, Sandra. Boy, you guys are amazing. Thank you for joining. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Okay, Aries. So we just had the most incredible full moon. Was that gorgeous? Looking into the east, So if you look at the east and put 12 o'clock as your, I call it my true northing, my true north. Can't even talk. But if you look at 12 o'clock and you make a clock around, so it'd be between 1 and 2 o'clock east to the south. It was absolutely gorgeous. Hi, Catherine. I love you so much. I love you so much. Thank you for joining. Aries, it is so important for you. It feels like you've been pent up. I'm an Aries. I've been kind of stuck in my family's homes, bouncing between homes. And it is really important for you right now to go out in nature. And I want you to start exploring things that you've never explored before. Aries, your energy feels extremely stagnant. It is time to dust off that I call it spiritual dust. Go out and ground in nature, clear those chakras, absorb. For me, it was so cool. I went up with my brother Jeff, and we went up for a weekend. We left late Friday, came back Sunday, and it's hard for me to get away right now because of my dear mom. I just want to spend every moment that I can, and she's kind of hospicing here. And my dad got staph infection in his hand. It's a whole thing, but it really was a beautiful thing when I got back. But this is all before that happened. I don't even know why I told you guys that. I think I'm just learning more to flow with what is, and that's hard for Aries. And we went out to this beautiful place. We were looking for people, I love you, but please don't text me right now. I was looking for obsidian, and I'll show you some beautiful, huge obsidian rocks, and just got out in nature and went to a place that I've never been before. It's by the Nevada, California border up towards Cedarville, out past Gerlach, which is the Burning Man, which spent most of my life there because my name is Rainy Day. Thank you, Mother. But Aries, you really need to get out, dust off that spiritual dust. It's not grime because you're not full of, you're very, very open and ready, but you've just got dust on your body because you're spending too much time indoors. And I know, like, my people right now out in Vegas, it's so hot. My Vicky just told me that it was really humid where she's at. She's at I'm gonna do where you're kind of at, Vicky. She is in the Michigan. I think it's Michigan. God, why am I drawing a blank? But Idaho. My God, I can't even think this morning, people, because I've been channeling so much. Anywhere where she's at, it's very humid. Go somewhere different. Go somewhere where it's not so humid. Don't be forced to stay inside, is what I'm telling you. Get up early. Go out late. It is so important, Aries, for you to please, please, please dust off that spiritual dust. Connect with nature. So many profound things are going to be coming your way. It's going to reset your energy. So enough for Aries. Taurus. Do I have any Taurus? Oh, Michigan, Ohio border. Thank you. Oh, I've just been channeling all morning. It's crazy. Taurus. I think we've been talking lately about you and romance. If I have any Taurus people in the house, let me know, because your sexual energy is on fire. And I'm asking you to please, Spirit is saying, enjoy, let yourself go. I want you to really find what makes you sexually comfortable. Get in touch with your sensuality. It is time, Taurus. There are so many fantasies that you have, and you're in the safe zone. Spirit is saying, follow through, follow through, follow through. It really means that you need to reconnect with what makes you sensual. It feels like that's kind of been lying dormant. It's time to kind of blow out the cobwebs. I know that sounds really kind of bleh, but that's what they said. You are stagnant in the sexual, sensual arena. It is time to just let it go. Go buy some beautiful lingerie. If I have some men tuning in, go out and buy some really, really fantastic cologne. And as you walk by the ladies, they're like, oh my goodness, he smells so yummy. Hi, Norma. Hi. Wow, welcome. But I really want you to do that, Taurus, enough, because, ooh, it's kind of getting me going too. It's too early for that. Catherine, I love you. Yes, craziness. Gemini. Vicky, this would be really great for your brother because I feel Gemini, you are kind of negative right now. And it has to do with the end of Mercury retrograde, and you're just still kind of like Kiwampus. I don't know why I've never said that word in my life. Maybe I have Kiwampus. It feels like you're tilted. It feels like the two Geminis have kind of separated and one is kind of tilted. The other one's standing pretty firm and tall, but the other part of you is just kind of tilted. And it has to do with Mercury entering your sign. So I want you to know you're going to be a little unbalanced. Just take it with stride. Get that, I got to readjust that serenity prayer going. Know what's yours and know what's not yours, Gemini. I just want you to know that it's not yours. So when you're kind of feeling yucky and unbalanced, just say, oh, okay, it's Mercury entering Gemini. And that's kind of like the ruling planet right now for you. It's almost like when the tides right now with those five planets aligning on the 24th. I can't wait to see it. I'm going to go up into the mountains so you'll actually be able to physically see it. It'll be in the east. Google it, find exactly where it is. It's going to be maze balls. You will be able to manifest at its most. I've never seen anything like this in a very long time. I've never felt anything like this. And so monitor your thoughts very carefully, monitor your words very carefully. This goes with you, Gemini. Just know that these planets are all kind of realigning, lining up. It's just that gravitational pull. I want you to learn about the law of polarity. When you try to put two magnets together that are on the same polar, you can't, no matter what, you can't force them together. Gemini, ride through it, go with the flow. Your brother's Gemini, well, that says a lot about your brother, Mia. He's kind of like unbalanced and tilted right now. I also want to tell, we're going to go to Cancer in just a minute, but see this picture back here? I don't know if I can zoom in on it too much, but it is an Indian on a horse. The horse has steam coming out of his mouth. I and my brother had an experience when this was in a big storage room. It was kind of like a guest room, and my brother and I were in here, and there was a nice big bed, and it wasn't so cluttered, but that picture has always been there. I don't even know where that picture came from. I've just seen it here forever. And we were both sound asleep. And for some reason, we fell asleep with the TV on. And all of a sudden, that picture, a dark shadow came and flew over us. We were sound asleep. I woke up, he woke up, and I went, oh my God. And we looked at each other. Did you just see that? It was a dark shadow flying out of that and out through the other room. And I still to this day don't know what it was. It felt kind of dark. It felt negative. And I see my butterflies are going to fly off my arm. I have still chills to this day. I never still understood why that happened, where that was. But from that moment forward, I started when I went into a room, I sealed it with light and love. And whatever was in this room, if it didn't want to leave at that time, I asked it in a very stern voice, because you never yell at negative energies. It just feeds them. I ask when I step into a room, especially a room that I haven't been in for a while, to please keep everything clear, and I seal it to the wall. I seal it to the wall. I keep it in here, and I just imagine white light encompassing the whole room from top to bottom and just pushing that white light against that wall, and they never bother me. They don't bother me. My mom has a lot of antiques. Whatever was attached to it before, it stays there now. So if that happens to you, do it in hotel rooms. Do it in new places. Sometimes when I walk into a restaurant, I even expand that light and I seal it to the wall so it can't come through. That is another key. That is another trick for protecting your energy. True story, I swear to you. Cancer, crabby crab. Vicky Curtis, you're Cancer. Well, this is really important. You asked me to kind of tell you what spirit was coming through, and I swear to you, before I looked at my notes, I want you to keep your secrets, your deepest desires, and your needs to yourself. It feels, Cancer, you're oversharing lately. Everybody doesn't need to know how you feel, because I think last week there was something that was leading me to this. People are going to start using your words against you. True story. So Cancer, it's very important to, you don't have to close your throat chakra off. I think I talked about last week, some astrological sign, your throat chakra was way too open. Yes, that's a real thing. So you don't need to narrow it down, but you just need to ask it to rotate close to your energy at its optimal speed, at its highest vibrational frequency. But ask for protection, ask for a filter, ask for to stop things that are important to you. Just imagine like a golden cloth over it, that it keeps things in before you speak. It kind of delays it so that you can really take a moment. Do I really need to say that? Do I really want to share that? People are going to start using your words against you in work, even in the checkout line. I don't know what it is about you, Cancer, lately, but if you're in the grocery store and you're at a checkout line, people just kind of want to talk to you and just vomit out all of their personal stuff. Just don't engage. Don't engage. You don't need to be rude. Just say, okay, and just kind of tune people out. I want you to put an energetic earmuff on your ears because you don't need to hear all this outside noise. Yes, Spirit just showed me. So this is how Spirit talks to me. When I see a record player and it's always kind of up right here, the old-fashioned record players, and it's skipping, it means I've said this before. So Cancer, I think I talked about you not hearing and blocking out all the external noise. This has to do with family, close friends. This is not like just the general world, but I'm including the general world right now. So you need spiritual earmuffs so that only what, and ask Spirit, set the intention. Intention is very important for you, Cancer. I only allow what is for my highest and best to come through. So everybody, you can use this. Just close your eyes for a minute. And I grab the energy and I physically, just like this, put my hands over my ears. I close my eyes and I take a few deep breaths in. And as I release, I let go what I can at this moment, space and time. Another gentle deep breath in, closing my eyes, feeling grounded in this moment, time, and space. And just breathe as you normally would. And I set the intention and I ask that universal intelligence to please only let into my mind, body, and spirit what is for my highest and greatest good at this time. And I set that intention, and I want you to do this every morning. And also, it feels as though you need to set the intention before you go to bed, because in our dream, Spirit comes through. And right now, you don't need to know everything. Just tell them, I only want what I can handle at this time and space, and only what is for my highest good. And so it is. So use that. It will help. Yes, you are powerful. And yes, you are attracted to strangers, Vicky. This is Cancer right now. Everybody wants to just vomit out all their bullshit on you. And we're sorry. We're sorry. You understand what that means. Okay, so let's move on. Leo, do I have any Leos in the house? Oh my goodness gracious. And don't forget to hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. Let's grow this channel. Let's grow these messages so I can continue to bring you this content. And I have a recession special. 15 minutes. Oh my goodness, so much comes through, and I send you information so that you can prepare, so that we don't waste your time for me connecting and you trying to think of questions. Ask some of my clients, Vicky, ask some of the people that have come to me. So much comes through in even 30 minutes. I'm like waiting at the last 10 minutes going, you got anything else? Well, no, Rainey, I think you got it all. So book that with me. Recession session pricing all the way through August. I'm learning how to promote myself. Yes. Coffee with a Psychic Medium, Rainy Day, right here at you, www.rainyday.com. I feel like an infomercial. I'm learning. Leo, I'm on fire this week. I'm telling you, I'm on fire. It feels like right now, with this planetary alignment, you guys too, you're going to be opening to Spirit. So now is the time. If everybody has a gift, now is the time for you guys to develop that gift. Oh my gosh, Leo. So Leo, it feels as though, I don't know if I have any authors or poetry writers or people who just want to write, it's time to get out that pen and paper. Go to go find some beautiful stationery and write some people that you've been wanting to write for a very long time. An old-fashioned letter, not an email. It feels as though you have some stories, beautiful stories to tell, some heartfelt love, and we need you to send that out in writing. You have an audience, you have people who want to hear these stories. I went to a couple of years ago in Elko, they have this cowboy storytelling whole weekend thing, and oh, Rainey loves her some cowboys. But it's just so fascinating to sit down and hear somebody tell a story. Oh, thank you, Norma. Oh, you're one of my favorite. You're gifted too, girl. Get back to reading those tarot cards. I want a reading. I'll pay for a reading because I value your time. Norma, thank you. Hit Norma up. She's an amazing card reader. She's more gifted than she gives herself credit for. So Leo, you're going to be even making some new friends. Not like Cancer. You don't want to, no, you don't want those kind of friends right now. But Leo, write somebody, start writing people some heartfelt notes. Buy a card and write in that card. Pay for the stamp, send them. I want you to go back to writing. Tell people how you feel. Because can I tell you, they're going to save those letters and it's going to change some people's lives. You're going to make somebody's days. So you really, really need to start writing. Write. If you want to write a poem, write it and then give it away for Christmas as a Christmas gift. It is so important, Leo, that you express yourself. What you have inside of you needs to come out into the world. Okay, Virgo. So Virgo, I need you right now to clear your throat chakra. It is blue. Steve Noble, one of my very favorite people to meditate to, go on YouTube, Google Steve Noble, Nobel. Incredible meditations. I have learned from him so long that I incorporate his techniques into meditations. I did a Kuan Yin meditation that he had done, but I made it my own. And oh my goodness, so many incredible things came through. I just love Steve Noble. I want you to go on there and I want you to see what some of his meditations that will help you optimize. You already have a really good throat chakra, and it's literally for over the next 14 days. Your throat is going to be on fire. Your communication skills are going to be amazing. Just make sure it is working at its optimum level because we want what to come out to be profound, not to be those knee-jerk reactions. Get out of your human experience because when you do, oh my goodness, you are going to be pulling people in. Use it at work. Your throat chakra is on fire. It is going to help you go to the next level in your career, in your, not just your professional life, but your friendships. You're going to be gathering audiences. You need to really think about that communication and how you're going to use it. If you are a churchgoer, ask to speak for just, don't make it more than 3 minutes because what you're going to say is going to be life-changing to people. Very profound messages are coming out from you, Leo. I don't know if you have any Leo, if I have any Leo people joining, but your communication level is at its optimal. Use it. Use it to your advantage. If you have any questions, please post them here. Oh, Mia, you're a Libra. You're a Libra. Where? Let's see. Libra's next. Okay, Mia. Again, take what resonates and throw the rest away because never trust a psychic medium. But if it resonates, it's meant for you. Oh, let's see. So this is another 14-day thing. You are wanting to learn and grow. And it feels as though, Libra, you don't have the patience for sitting down and reading a book. You do the Audible. But even Audible, like you'll be watching a YouTube video and you're like, butterfly, butterfly, butterfly. You are not tuning in. So I have an idea. Let me grab this book. It's called Bibliomancy. And Libra, right now, you just have such a thirst for knowledge. And I want you to gain that knowledge, but you're not going to gain it by sitting down and reading or listening to an audible or watching a YouTube channel or Googling something and reading it, because you're going to lose track. So this is the divine practice, angel numbers, raise your vibration with archangels. And it's from a dear person that I've known for over 20 years, Lisa Robinson. She is at, not Hay House. She is, Llewellyn, author. She has so many decks under her. I mean, she's really worked hard. I'm actually in her Writer's Way program right now. It's amazing. She's amazing. I love her. She's no BS. She will just kind of bluntly tell you like it is. Does it hurt? Yes, sometimes it does, but she's amazing. So bibliomancy, take a book. Angel numbers. This is how, like Vicky, numbers are how spirit connects with her. And this is another way too that you can grow and develop your psychic mediumship, metaphysical, intuitive abilities. I'm not saying buy this book, but use a book. Grab a book that you're interested in. It's got to be a tangible book. Go to Barnes and Noble, people, or look on I hate to say Amazon because they're ruling the world right now, but get a book. Hold it between your hands. Hold it close to your throat chakra. Run it over all of your chakras. Just breathe and just ask Spirit, what do I need to know? I am thirsty for knowledge. I am Libra. I am hungry for that knowledge. And then ask them to guide you and open the book. And wherever you open the book, don't look at it yet. Just kind of hold it up, hold it by your heart, and then look. And wherever your eyes go is what you're supposed to know. And only read the chapter or only read that one page. And right now it says working with Ariel's energy. And it says like 660, the more you love, send yourself, the more self-loving opportunities you will see. Sometimes, Libra, you don't feel very loved. Sometimes you feel like you just give, and people don't appreciate it. Well, honey, that's you. This is a little message for you. Don't take things personally. The 4 agreements, buy the 4 agreements. The second agreement is don't take anything personally because it's not being done at you or to you. Continue to be you, your fabulous you. And that's how you do bibliomancy. You're welcome. Okay, so Scorpio, how am I doing on time? Oh, I'm not doing too bad. Oh my gosh. Don't forget, post your questions here in the chat. I would be happy to answer them. If you want me to read a departed loved one, send me their picture or departed animal. Catherine, I saw that you posted a beautiful picture of a sweet animal. I want to tune into that animal very quick. Catherine, if you're still here, can you give me his first name? I love that animal. That animal sees other departed animals. It loves going on walks, but I feel like when I smell the dirt and I sniff it in, I feel like it's affecting my lungs. I feel like I may have a little bit of a skin problem. This is really weird. They're showing me the coat of his skin. A polalicia. I don't know. I don't understand this word. Tell me what that is again. Belvedere. Oh, I love that name. Alopecia. It feels like the dog may be starting to get like alopecia that may be treated. He just lost both. Yeah, well, that animal is with him. He sees other departed. Oh, that's why he sees other departed animals. I just got chills. My butterflies are going to fly off my arm. So again, people, if you want me to read your animals, please send me their picture. But again, you give me the permission. Oh, he does have allergies. So I think if you're treating him with something, it's the wrong, whatever you're treating him with. It feels kind of alopecia. Yeah, he has alopecia. Are you kidding me? Please tell me because I love confirmation. Wow, I'm itching. How funny. I'm itching. Seriously, I'm itching. It feels as though what you're treating with, he needs to see a vet, but I also see some natural holistic things. So this is a combination of medical skill and my beautiful Sherry Williams. So I'm going to kind of go on a tangent here. If you are from Las Vegas and you've been to Enchanted Reiki Forest, a spiritual center, a beautiful woman by the name of Sherry Williams, who was an incredible love, who helped me through some very trying times with my also terminally ill daughter. She had lost her daughter to some horrible cancer where she ended up losing an arm and then both legs, and it's just horrific. And she still was there to help me through it. She passed yesterday. My heart is heavy. If you know Sherry Williams, just know she's an angel, that and she's a holistic angel. So Catherine, tap into her, ask her to join you, ask her to help you. Also, Catherine, for Belvedere, I love that name. That's so him. Go to Herbally Grounded and ask them, because they're very, very talented in giving you things for animals that you can use. But you need to combine for Belvedere medical and holistic. He's a little baldish in some places. I'll change his supplement. Oh, honey, thank you. Yeah, Sherry was amazing. She's an amazing shaman, and she helped me through a very trying time and shared some personal stuff. And unfortunately, she passed away from the same thing that our beautiful daughter did. But she's now an angel that I'm going to use. I'm going to call on her to help me. So call on her, Catherine. She will help you through this. Go to Herbally Grounded. They know their shit. There's also an Herbally Grounded in Henderson. So if you can't get to the one on Decatur, go to the one in Henderson. Oh, so Nika, let me see what comes through too. What sign are you, Nika? Scorpio. No, la la la. Okay, so you're kind of going through the Mercury retrograde after effects. I call it the Mercury retrograde hangover, where you're starting to doubt yourself. And right now, it feels like, Scorpio, no subject is off limits to you. You will talk about anything, but I want you to tread lightly, because in the atmosphere we're in, this political atmosphere that we've been experiencing over the last 3 years, it's dividing, it's dividing, it's dividing. Scorpio, be very careful, especially around the 24th, because all of these planets are lining up, and manifestation works both ways, negative and positive. Like Vicky knows, when you see 1111, monitor your thoughts very carefully, because whatever you are thinking is manifesting very, very quickly. You're sending it out to the universal intelligence, and that's what's going to come back, positive and negative. So you need to monitor your thoughts very carefully. I want you to be very careful about which subjects you approach with other people, especially when you communicate. You're going to be You need to have limits. You need to think before you speak. Literally, just in your mind, take a deep breath and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I really need to say this? Do I really need to ask this? You're in the Mercury retrograde hangover, and your energy is like zapping back and forth. You're pulsating. Do you feel this, Scorpio? Your energy is pulsating. So what you can do to help that is literally every shower, get some eucalyptus, put it, put some eucalyptus on your forehead. Don't take a bath, take a shower. Put about 3 to 5 drops of eucalyptus on, not on your forehead, on your scalp. So when you take a shower, let it wash through you. Breathe in that eucalyptus. It's going to equalize your energy, because you're very static. You're all over the place. I feel like Mercury retrograde is still kind of bouncing off of me. I literally feel like I'm in a ping pong ball, like I'm going back and forth. Oh, and then I'm jumping into a ball. You know, those balls, those little kid balls where you're jumping through and you're just kind of trying to navigate. Your GPS energy system is really off. So get that eucalyptus, equalize your energy, and it will help you through this really static time. You have a lot of static electricity. You know, when you touch something, you get zapped. People are feeling zapped by you. So just make sure. And when you look at Vicky, yep, Vicky, yes, 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 yes. Don't hit enter. Don't hit enter. Vicky Marceau, she loves crystals. She connects with crystals. You guys want to know about crystals? Hit Vicky up. She's at VC Photo. I'm not sure, but find her on social media. She knows all about crystals. Vicky, post more about crystals, because you got some really cool shit. All right, Sagittarius, Nika, I think this is you, mama girl. Oh my goodness. So because we just had the full moon, that beautiful strawberry moon, also it's the full moon in your sign, Sagittarius. I go on my website. I have some different phase moon rituals. It's free download, free PDF download, print it out. I like tangible things. Print it out, put it up in your room. At rainyday.com, it's free. Go over there, download a full moon ritual. I want you to start doing rituals, Sagittarius, on each quarter. On the full moon, plan ahead, set the intention. It is really important. Next Tuesday, I'm asking spirit because when I work with psychic senses, sometimes it's over in this area, not always over here, but I mean, it's full circle. But right now, I'm kind of looking over here because I'm really feeling that Tuesday is a significant time for you. And I want you to go down and I want you to do some candle magic. Look at my full moon. God, people, stop texting me. Look at this full moon, and I want you to get yourself some protective stones: obsidian, tiger's eye, and hematite. And I want you to put that out Tuesday morning. And I want you to set the intention that these are going to, not protect, they're great protection stones. They're my go-to. But I want you to clear them off, infuse your energy, hold them to your heart that they are yours, carry them with you throughout the day, because it's going to be into the evening a great night for new beginnings. You're going to be able to open a portal of new beginnings. So practice a full moon ritual Tuesday night, but get those stones with you, carry them with you throughout the day, lay them out in front of your candle. And you know what? I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to post on my website what you can do Tuesday for all Sagittarius, what you can do. And you're going to do some candle magic, because when you do, you're going to open your heart, you're going to open a portal. And it's funny because they're showing me, if you look to the east, because that's we're going to prepare for that planetary alignment on the 24th. Look to the east at your 12 o'clock. Watch the sun go down and then start your candle magic. You're going to open a portal of new beginnings. And I think you really need that, right, Nika? I think you need a little shift in your energy. I think you need some newness coming through, because right now it feels like what you're doing is very stagnant. And this is for you specifically, Sagittarius. It feels like what you're doing on social media really is a waste of time. You need to change things up. And this new beginning portal is going to allow things to start stepping through. And as you open this new beginnings portal, Sagittarius, I want you to ask spirit to see the opportunity when it comes. Because sometimes we don't recognize those signs and symbols that spirit is sending us. And it's really important that you set the intention that I will see what the universal intelligence is sending me. So I hope this helped. Don't hit enter, Vicky. Don't hit enter. I just went on Beast Sage and Crystals. I love her, and I bought so much stuff, and I'm like, her prices are amazing. How can you pass it up? And I just love her energy. It's so much fun. It's just so much fun. I love that girl. I love that girl. I love you all too. Thank you for joining. Capricorn, do I have any Capricorns with me? And again, ask me some questions, post everything in the chat. Wow, somebody's coming through right now. Okay, this is not a departed loved one. This is a soul who is alive. Their energy just came through again. It's a young man, feels very depressed. Thinking about suicide, but is not going to carry through with it. I'm very concerned about this energy. This person is in their late 20s, mid 30s. I'm seeing dark hair. I cannot get his name because he's just such in a dark place. So if you have, and this is someone's son, if you know someone whose son is suffering from depression, so again, don't ever trust a psychic medium, but I do have a master's degree in clinical behavioral psychology. And I do feel that this is a chemical depression. And this person, he came through to me last week. He's crying out for help. He seems a little bit heavy on the weight side. No, it's not necessarily dark hair. It's brownish hair, some kind of brown hair. Oh my gosh, this person feels like he's going off the deep end. This person feels like he's self-medicating. I don't know if it's prescription. No, it's not. Oh, mushrooms, psychedelics, using medication that's not his, maybe no, I don't know about smoking weed, but just this person's trying to escape and this person is in dire straits. He's getting there. He needs help from a professional. It also feels like it might be inpatient. You will figure out a way. Our mental health system is so broke right now. You're going to have to fight for him because he's over 18. You may have to ask him to please sign a power of attorney and have it witnessed. This soul needs your help. So if you guys know anybody that this resonates with, please reach out to either their parent or reaching out to them. But it feels like the parent just doesn't know what to do and they need your support. If you guys know anybody like this man, he's not a man. He's still a child at heart and he's suffering. So please, 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 he came through last week and I'm going to ask him to please everybody surround him with love and light. He's not a tall person. He's not, well, I don't know what tall is. I'm 5'4". Okay, thank you for coming. I sent that out. May the divine source energy please wrap him in love and light and please break through to his family. Everybody say just a little prayer for this sweet angel. And he's gone. Okay, whew. Came through again this week. Capricorn. Oh my gosh. So Capricorn, things are going to change. There's some discoveries being made. I really ask you, pray to you, please start a meditation practice because some huge subconscious things are going to be coming up and bubbling up and through. It's going to be a great discovery for you. It's an elevation in your soul's light, in your soul's evolution. It feels like you really need these things to come through into your conscious awareness because once you know whatever it is that's in your subconscious, it allows you to deal with it. It allows you to dissect it. It allows you to understand it. And it's very important for you right now, Capricorn, that you just allow these beautiful discoveries to come through because these are beautiful changes that you must take, that you need, not only for your human existence to elevate it and change it. Norma, you're a Capricorn. There's a lot of things that are hidden back there that you need to bring forward. There's a great book called How to Do the Work. I will post it on my Instagram page at Rainy Day Psychic Medium and it'll go to my Facebook page too. It's an incredible book. It's about this thick. It's not very thick. It's easy to go through. It's not like Michael Singer's book that kind of sets up what he's done in 3 chapters and you're like, please just get me through this. I just want to get to what it is so it can help me. This book is so well written. It helps you from the moment you start reading this book, how to do the work. And not only is she a trained psychologist and has all kinds of certifications, but she's spiritual. She's incredibly spiritual. I'm terrible at names, but I think Nicole LaPierre, I don't know. But find that book, Capricorn. It will really help bring some of those subconscious things so that you can start living a life that you were meant to be, a life of purpose, get you back on path and start feeling more fulfilled rather than empty. It's going to fill your spiritual tank. There you go, Norma. I'll send it to you personally. Text me and remind me, please. Aquarius. Oh my gosh, Aquarius. So again, I don't know why next Tuesday is so profound for you as well. But Tuesday, I want you to find something where you can go out and be a humanitarian. In Reno, we have these karma boxes by Grant Denton. Follow him on social media at his name is Grant Denton, Denton. He's from Reno. He was an addict and he's transformed his life. He's very physical fit. He just gave his first TED talk. I love this man. I know this man. He's incredible. He helped so many in our community and he helped people build what they call karma boxes. And they're all over Reno and it's for homeless or anybody who just needs maybe a snack or some water or a good book, or people are putting little notes of encouragement in. It's incredible. So I've decided to go. I carry a couple cases of water with me. And as I'm driving around Reno, I'm stopping and I'm putting in some water. And I started putting in little notes of encouragement because For you, Aquarius, you need something to fulfill you. And that's going out and volunteering, maybe for a homeless shelter once a week, or going to animal rescue. Here's another weird thing they're showing me. Um, Social services accepts volunteers. There are a lot of babies and younger children that just need a volunteer to hold them and rock them, because there's not enough foster care homes for these babies to go to, and these young children. Go volunteer once a week, 4 hours, and rock a baby, hold a baby, hold new life, send your heart energy into them. Make a difference, Aquarius. Your soul is crying out for it. It's the summer solstice next Tuesday. Oh my God, Vicky, that's what it is. See, you always have my back. I love you. You're my spiritual admin assistant. And I don't mean that in a derogatory way, because without you, honestly, I don't know where I would be. And I'm so grateful for your friendship. Oh, thank you. What a good idea. Yeah, go volunteer, Aquarius. Your soul is crying out for it. It needs to be fed. Your soul needs to be fed. So start looking on Tuesday. Whatever it is that you're going to volunteer for, it's coming. It's coming. And you know what? I may talk to Grant Denton while I'm here and see if I can get that movement going in Las Vegas. So if any of my peeps in Las Vegas want to help me start the Karma Box movement in Las Vegas, if it's not already there, I don't even know. Let me know, because I'm going to hit Grant Denton up and see if we can do that movement in Las Vegas. All right, Pisces, you little fish people, you little water people. Do I have any? God, so uncomfortable. Stay over there. Stay over there. Stay there, Mr. Indian on the horse. Stay there. Ceiling in the room again, because I don't want that to disrupt me. And this picture, I don't know. It's very dark. I don't even know. This is like the weirdest picture. It's like a house. I don't know if you can see it. I'll take a picture of it and post it on my social media. It's really creepy. My mom has a lot of old things in here that just sometimes creeps me out. Pisces. So now is the time. We talked about manifestation and the law of abundance. I want you to start watching Abraham Hicks videos. I'll put one on my Facebook page at Rainy Day Psychic Medium that will change your life. Right now, all your goals and ambitions, everything you are wanting to manifest is going to start coming true. But every morning you need to set the intention, because setting intention, here's another key, you guys, developing your abilities. Setting your intention is giving the universe a roadmap to those deepest desires, not a flippin' Porsche, not new cowboy boots. This is not material stuff. This is spiritual food. This is spiritual good juju to feed your soul. That's what you need. So set the intention. Now is the time for all of those goals, ambitions, heart's desires. They are going to start coming true. Set that intention. Do it on the summer solstice. Vicky, I think the sage goddess, Catherine, you're the fish. The sage goddess, I think, is going to be putting on a live summer solstice. Catherine, text Vicky, or text me if you don't have Vicky's name. She's going Vicky's text or her email. Sage Goddess is going to be having an incredible summer solstice. So I advise you, Pisces, to go on there and work through, because she always has these amazing rituals to really let the energy of Tuesday work for you. There's a Catherine, especially for you, I see a light at the end of the tunnel. All your dreams, desires, wants, and needs are going to start coming true. And what better time is on the summer solstice, Tuesday? Oh, nice, but watch it every morning. I'm going to put a special one for you, Pisces, to specifically watch. This is the one, this is the key. This is the one that you need to listen to. I will post it on my Facebook page later this morning. Go over there, Pisces, because everything is going to start coming through. All your dreams, desires, your goals, your ambitions are getting upgraded. You're getting an upgrade. Pisces, I think you have the best reading of the week. And that's all I have, everybody. I know you guys didn't have a lot of questions. I've just been blabbering on. I went a little bit over. It's 8:11 on a Friday. Go out there, use what spirit channeled through me, take what resonates and throw the rest away. If you want a life-changing reading from spirit, if you enjoy this, go on my website, rainyday.com, and book that 15-minute session with me. You will never regret it. It's recorded. You can be fully present. You can go back and watch it for up to 7 days. Spirit has really been delivering messages of hope, love, direction, and guidance. Again, sign up for my newsletter. I have some really great workshops coming up. Spread the word. I would appreciate. I'm still growing my business. It's about almost 3 years strong, almost 3 years strong. Thank you guys so much for coming and your support. Each and every one of you that chose to have coffee with me today, I am forever grateful. Go out there and make a difference. And don't worry about the economy. Everything is going to be okay. And I'm going to be sharing with you next week more positive things about how we can use what's happening in the world and change and shift that energy. So I'm going to post, I think I'm going to be going live next Wednesday night to do that. We're going to be doing some meditations. So sign up for my newsletter. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Source Energy. You're right, Catherine. Thank you, Spirit, for all that you do for all of us. This is Rainy Day. Yes, that's my real name. Sign